Hello, little black bear. How you doing?
Hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. I'm on some new ground, searching for some new treasures today. Come along, join me on the adventure. Hope you enjoy. So this is unclaimed ground I'm on. At least when I'm filming it right now, it's unclaimed ground. By the time you guys view it, it might be claimed ground. The treasures I'm looking for today, yes, that river right there has gold in it, and it has good gold in it. I know that. But I'm looking for more than just gold today. This unclaimed spot here is supposed to have some amazing agates on it as well. So today I'm looking for both agates and gold. Wish me luck. Let's go. And here's a good sign. I see this laying on the ground right here. I see bedrock right there, right beside it. A good sized piece of a big agate. I love nature. So double checking my maps and sort of comparing it to the terrain I was on and where I was, I decided I wasn't quite far enough down the road yet. I just came a little bit farther down the road and found the second campsite, which campsite is what I was looking for. So found the second campsite. Now I'm gonna go over the edge and see if there's any agates down here. So it didn't take me too far down the trail before I started seeing vesicular basalt. Vesicular basalt is basalt that has holes in it. Vesicular basalt is what makes agates, or agates form in. These little holes, they fill in with crystals and agates and stuff, and that's what forms our little agate nodules. And you can see here there were two big pockets. Those could have had big agates in them at one point, though this piece doesn't look like it was agatized. And looking at the ground, I actually see a couple of remnants, little chips. Oh, there's one. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at the color. Nice. There's a beautiful green agate. Loving the color. That one will go in the bag. Doesn't quite look right yet. I should see actual full-blown agates in the holes. So let's keep looking. Now I'm seeing it. Vesicular basalt with agates in place. See agate there, agate here. There's one that's out. Oh. Ah! Falling rock. Ah, bend downhill. Look at that one. Oh, that rock is still going. Look at that guy. And you can tell he's that green inside as well. Whoop, there it is. I found it. Let's see what I can harvest here. Woohoo! Oh, I see a big one over there. There's a nice one. So it looks like we have two distinct types of agates. We have the green ones that are smooth. Some of them are in the host still. And then I've got these yellowish white ones that are jagged. They're not made in a pocket necessarily. They're more made in fractures. We got some of those here. So two different types of agates on this site. There's another really jagged one. They're everywhere. Collect them all. Now these are known as amygoidal agates. Amygoidal is a fancy way of saying almond-shaped. Almond-shaped agates. Because the way they fill in bubbles, and bubbles in lava when they're being formed, when the bubbles are being formed, often get squished as the lava's moving, get squished out one way. They're big and bulgy on one side and they taper off to nothing on the other. And we call these amygoidal agates. And that's the shape of them. Almond-shaped. There we go. Now, a mistake I don't want to make is I don't want to find one spot like this and stay here focusing on that. Because, sure, I got some nice agates here, but there could be better around. And the reports of this area say they could be up to baseball size. I haven't found those here yet, so I'm going to look around for bigger ones, even though these were pretty nice. And there's lots and lots of room, even just in sight of me right now, for me to hunt. Ooh, I think I see a bigger one over there. Let's go check it out. Yep, that's a nice size one. Still not baseball size, and the inside of it looks like it's just straight gray agate, although some of them I saw indicated a little bit that there might be banded agate inside. Ooh, cool. There's one. Oh my goodness! That's one! Forget about baseball size. Softball size or bigger. That's huge. Oh, and I got the tools today to get that out. Let's get that out. Whoa, agates everywhere. Not that I'm getting distracted or anything, but this one you can see has banding inside. You can see it from the outside. It's clear enough that it shows some banding. There's a piece of it. It was hollow. See if I can get the rest out without breaking it up too much. Yeah, it's broken in half already. A solid chunk of agate. There's the one freaking huge agate. If you notice me sweating a lot today, it is the hottest day of the summer so far. I think they said it was going to get to 41 degrees today. 41 Celsius, that's about 1,000,000 Fahrenheit, and it is just smoking. Luckily, I'm in the shade. If I wasn't in the shade right now, I would not be able to be doing this. And I'm just overheating in such a big way. I need some more water. Slightly broken agate. Here's a piece of seam agate in place, still in the host rock. And right there's a vascular agate. So one of those amagoidal shapes, probably, inside the rock. And there's the seam filled in. I really like those better. So let's go after that one. Here's a good example of some of the banded agate. Although this is straight banding, I like it better when it's an iris banding going around in circles. But banded agate all the same. Often when people see uncut agates, they say, hey, how did you know that was agate? It looks just like a rock. Well, when you're in this rough and broken basalt and everything is angular and jagged and flat and bubbly and ugly, and then you see this really smooth, round object embedded in it, you know that's obviously an agate, because that's the filled in part of a bubble. A bubble that was in there, that was air, has filled in with agate material. And when you're digging these things, they're pretty obvious that, hey, there's an agate. Because the rest of it's all just jagged and rough and ugly. But that's smooth and nice. Let's see if I get that one out. There it is. Oh no, broken end. Just broke away atop the rock and found a nice one right here. And another nice one right there. Nice and smooth. Let's see if I can get those out. There was actually a third one right there too. Nice. Now here's something you watch for. I just pulled this rock out of that spot. A bunch of dirt fell in that spot. When I picked up the rock and turned it over, I saw this great big bubble socket in behind, which was down. Which means if I go digging in the bottom of that hole through all this dirt, I should find a beautiful looking agate. Let's get that one out. Look at this guy I just found. I found a little piece of broken agate that I just picked off by hand, and then I cleared away the rock. You can see where my chisel went in, and there's a baseball size one. It's probably not baseball size because it's probably flat. It's probably that it's probably that amagoidal shape, but nice and big. Let's see what we can do. It's already broken, so it's probably gonna break up more. Oh, it came out of mostly one piece. Look at that. That little chunk broke off. Nice clear agate too. Wow. This one was hollow. Unfortunately, the end broke off of it. And there seems to be another one right beside it here. The big one I found was just over there. Then there's these two bigger ones as well. Often, the big ones sort of follow each other, move in a group, because the lava that formed them just was at the right, consistency, heat, pressure, whatever it might be, to form bigger bubbles at that spot. This is hilarious. I'm working away all up here, bashing away, ripping rocks off, trying to find the next big one. I put my tools down, I smacked a mosquito on me, and then I went back to pick up my tools. It must have fallen out of something up here, landed beside my tools. It's perfect shape, it's not broken at all. It's your baseball size agate. That is amazing. Ultimate agate right there. Love it. Another one just exposed itself right here. Just a little guy though.
perfect shape. Absolutely perfectly clean. These look nice once they're tumbled up and cleaned up.
Here's another beauty right there. See if I can get it out without breaking it. As I've said before in many other videos, the trick to getting these out without breaking them is not hitting too close to them. Hit away from them, let the cracks of the rock travel to them. It's moving. It's loose. Beautiful. Beautiful agates. You can see a little bit of the agate inside there, chipped off the corner a little bit. So you might be asking yourself, or trying to ask me through your computer screen, why does this idiot need so many agates? Well, that's because last winter, throughout the winter, when I was mixing up my gold and gem pay dirt bags, I ran out of good agate material to put in those bags. So I wanted to make sure I had lots going forward. I spent all morning harvesting black and white agate from another claim. I came here to harvest this afternoon so that I have enough agate material to fill my golden gem pay dirt bags from here on out. And I got some really nice stuff today. Every bag of golden gem pay dirt from here on out will have one of the agates from this site and one of the black agates from my other site in it, as well as ocean picture stone and garnets and sapphires and diamonds and topaz and opal and everything else I put in there, including the gold. Now, I ended up with way too much footage to actually go and do my gold panning on this video, so I'm gonna put the gold panning down on that creek down there in part 2. So until part 2, everyone, bye. Big thanks to my patrons out there. So when I got home, I tossed some of the agates into the tumbler just to clean them up a bit, get the sort of scaly, ugly, dirty surface off them. This is one that's not been tumbled, and clean them up a bit. Now, something that we like to do with agates to see sort of what's inside them, because it's really hard to see, is you take a flashlight, put it on it, and turn it on. And you can actually really get an idea of what's inside an agate by the light passing through it. Some of these I can see banding inside, some of them I can't. Some of them I see they're hollow inside. You can see this was a huge one that was hollow inside. There's one that's very, very green. Very green, that one. This one's broken so you can really see what's inside, but almost a blue color. This one's not showing light through much at all. Just thought I'd show you that. All my agates nice and cleaned up. There's one in its host still.